So we'll talk about single page application in AngularJS, setup and installation, OTRS UI and backend microservice. So this is simply like how a UI app can interact with backend microservices. So first we'll talk about single page application and AngularJS. In this video, let's talk about SPA and AngularJS. So single page application is something new for past few years, and earlier there were monolithic and UI apps which were bundled with some of the backend code and which were being processed at the server end, and then the rendered code was sent to the browser. But with latest UI frameworks, now it's a thing of past. Now nobody develops apps, only the existing app and few of the apps where dependencies they are still bundling UI app with backend code. But in today's scenario, in new architecture, in new development, it is a de facto like all the UI applications are being developed as a separate application. Those are referred as microservice, which is take cares of itself, and there is no dependency on any of the backend code. So the communication between UI app and backend is done through REST services. And another important thing about the single page application is this gives you an advantage. There is no page refresh, and even you can view the changes of the URL, and it gives the nice user experience. And the change of the URI without refreshing the page is done through the anchor tag of HTML, and normally it uses the router in web frameworks. So we'll talk about AngularJS. So here you could see like in AngularJS is something we have used in OTRS, and AngularJS is one of the popular framework for developing the single page application. We have used 1.5 version, then later came version 2 and then 4. So version 2 is deprecated and the latest version is 4.x. So let's talk about AngularJS. So AngularJS is a framework and is flexible to use as MVC, which is model view controller, or MVVM, which is model view model. So it also provides some built-in services, like you can use HTTP service, $HTTP, which can be used for making the AJAX call and handling all the external communication. And then there is for logging, similarly there you can use $log. So they are built-in services, and it is a nice framework which gives you everything. Then the next one we'll discuss about MVC, a brief. Like MVC is well-known design pattern. Earlier many backend or server-side code like Struts and Spring, they are using MVC. So MVC stands for model, view, and C for controller. So models are JavaScript objects that contain the application data. They represent the state of the application. And view is a presentation layer, mainly consists of HTML or dependent files, and which are obviously used for displaying the data which is available in models, and it provides the interactive interface to the user. And C for controller. So controller is something which controls the application logic. So these are the three important concepts about MVC. And similarly, like in MVVM, which is also a architecture pattern, here it specifically targets the UI development. MVVM is designed to make two-way data binding easier. So as you could see on the screen, this is a two-way data binding. So this is very important for MVVM, and it keeps the synchronization between model and view. So when model changes, those changes reflect in view, and similarly vice versa. So when user changes something in view, it reflects on model. So here the model there is a very similar to MVC, It contains the business logic and data. View, same like MVC we discussed, it's HTML provides presentation logic and user interface. And view model, so view model, this is something different from the controller of MVC. So view model contains the data binding between view and model, so that is something different. And therefore it is an interface between the view and model. So basically it uses for data binding. And the three important part of any Angular JS, I'm talking about 1.5 version. So you have the template. In template you define your entry point. So this is ng app invoice, so this is the entry point for the application. This invoice is our main module. So this main module is basically controller for the application, and inside this module we are having the controller. So controller is something where we have the logic, and you can use different services. So finance is something which is a user defined service. So that service is use over here. So here these are dependencies. So the arguments which are passed here, these are the dependencies. Like finance is a dependency of invoice module. So a module can contain another modules also. So this is a very high level AngularJS overview, where we have the MVV pattern, then we have these three important things: template, which is an entry point for the logic, and in the main module you can have different modules or services. So here finance is a service, and similarly you have the controller takes the argument as another object. So there is a dependency injection, and you can use and define the functionality accordingly.